only big trade this month. Luka for AD was one of the biggest Hollywood blockbusters of all time, and they met their former teams for the first time last night right across the street. Now, during the game, Anthony Davis was honored with a tribute video, and here was LeBron after the game talking about AD and that moment.
Obviously, our friendship goes without saying. One of my best friends, and it was great to see him get that recognition and him get that moment.
Perk, as for the game, Luka came out firing.
Yeah, I mean, look, you knew he was gonna come. Look at the deception, the change of pace,
The deceleration.
Yeah,
That's the word. Deception, deceleration. I got you, bro. But more importantly, he hits this deep three. I mean, this was the play that lives in everyone's heads, right, Wendy?
This is where we thought he might go for 40, though, to be honest with you. This was like, okay, we knew this was going to happen.
In fairness, he had 9.7 rebounds and 4 assists in just the first quarter. Now to the second, Austin Reeves would take over. I know you're a big fan, Perk, of Austin Reeves and what he's brought to the table this year.
In his bag, can create for himself and others. JJ Redick has definitely unlocked the beast in this young man.
And a few minutes later, he gets all the way to the cup.
Bro.
Too small, too small. It was a 10-point second quarter for Austin Reeves on 2 of 3 shooting from beyond the arc. Now let's fast forward to the fourth quarter. It was all LeBron James. Tim.
Look where LeBron's going. He's like, that shot's going to miss. I know where I'm going.
He's a runner. Oh, there we go.
Hey,
there we go.
Full
Touchdown.
tank, no mercy. And he can have a full tank.
Oh, look at you. Look at you, Jordan branding.
He can have a full tank because Luka is going to carry the load for the first few, just like Kyrie would dominate fourth quarters for the Mavericks alongside Luka.
I mean, it looks good right now. That duo complementing each other from transition. But of course, Luka here, he would miss. But look at LeBron. Follow up with a jam,
Nice
LeBron.
rebounding, man.
Doncic and Reeves combined for 66 points. Here was JJ Redick after the game.
LeBron's playing at an all-NBA defense level. He is. He doesn't get scored on in isolation if teams do try to target him. He blows plays up. He's always in the right position. I think there was this perception of him at this age, like conserving energy. No, there's no conservation of energy on that end of the floor. He's played elite defense now for a while.
So the Lakers have been the best defensive team in the entire NBA since January 15th, and that was on full display last night, holding the Mavericks under 100 points. But was the defense what Big Perk was spying last night? Let's find out.
I'm Kendrick Perkins, better known as Big Perk, and nothing gets past me.
Freeze!
Just when you thought it did get past me, there I am. I spy a problem. I spy it all. Carry the hell on. Hello, world. Did you miss me? I'm back. And look, I only do these segments when there's something special I need to talk about. And damn it, around the league, they have a problem. I spy a problem. A new big three. Yes, a new big three in Los Angeles. Luka, LeBron, and guess what? His name is Austin Reeves. Do you believe this? His numbers are similar to Ja Morant's right now. He's averaging 19.6 assists and 4 rebounds officially, and doing his thing alongside these two. I don't know if it's the headband, I don't know what it is, but look at this two-man game. In late in the fourth, you got your 3 best players on the perimeter, all can create for each other. Luka gets double teamed, you have to pick your poison. You leave LeBron James wide open for a trade ball, he hits the dagger. Hey, listen, I'm telling y'all right now, there's only one other duo in the NBA that I'm picking over, one other big three that I'm picking over this big three, and that big three is in Boston. Before January 15th, he was averaging 18 points a game. I'm talking about Austin Reeves. Since January 15, he's averaging 21. The Lakers are 15-4. Right now, they're doing their thing in LA, and it's getting scary out here for the Western Conference. I'm telling y'all.
We hear you, and I know you want to give a lot of credit also to JJ Redick for what he's done to be able to maximize LeBron, Luka, and now Austin Reeves. But Perk, I feel like anytime someone arrives, you go by middle name, so I want to tell you Austin Tyler Reeves, right? So when you start dropping it, you can be like Austin Tyler Reeves,
okay.
Yes. But we know the Lakers have the best record in the NBA since January 15th. They have vaulted themselves up the standings, only 2 games from second in the West. Now, Brian, is there a world where they could potentially get to the NBA Finals?
I'm not going to disregard the Oklahoma City Thunder. I'm just not going to do it. I know a lot of people want to do it. I'm just not going to do it. They are my favorites to win the West. However, what I really want to see here, and what has gotten me interested in the Lakers, is how well they're defending. JJ just talked about it. They've been the number one defense since January 15th, which is a lot to do with that Austin Reeves number, too. They're playing great defense. Now, what I'm expecting to see is teams start to game plan a little bit differently now that they've got to look at it. Well, the reason that they're so much better defensively, they traded for Dorian Finney-Smith, which will never be forgotten footnote this year, but that is turning out to be a very important acquisition. Secondly, they got Jared Vanderbilt back. And third, as JJ Redick was just talking about, they got LeBron James playing with great defensive energy. So now, I want to focus on Friday and Sunday. The Timberwolves are not going to have Rudy Gobert tomorrow. Probably. I don't know if he's officially out. So, those Clipper games. Now, you know that Ty Lue is one of the best game planners in the NBA.
Well, he better be.
He's got Ivica Zubac. I want to see if Ty Lue has a game plan over those two games that he can try to exploit the Lakers' defense. Because I am starting to believe that the Lakers can make a run, not because it's just Luka, but because they can defend. The defending is the basis for a playoff run, and they're showing it right now.
But you know the puzzle is not complete. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you the Lakers don't have a chance to win the West, because they do. They've got two of the top, whatever you want to say, 6 or 8 players in the NBA. Austin Reeves is coming along as that third star. But they don't have a legitimate starting big man. They know it's a problem. That's why they overpaid to get Mark Williams before changing their mind. And you know, Jackson Hayes is a nice, energetic lob catch guy for a dozen minutes per game. He's not a starting center on a championship team. They're going to have to overcome a hole in their roster to be able to come out of the Western Conference against Oklahoma City that has 2 legit bigs and against Nikola Jokic.
Heard it
Maybe
all
against the
before.
Heard it all before.
I heard it all. I've been hearing it for the last couple weeks. I heard it when they played against the Knicks with Karl Anthony Towns. They shut him down. I heard it just the past weekend when they played against the Nuggets with Jokic. Shut him down. Listen, man. The Lakers are playing some inspiring basketball. It's not just the big three. I get the addition of Finney-Smith, but can we talk about Rui and how good he's been looking on both ends of the floor, the passion that he's playing with, how he's being featured in the offense, not just as a guy that's just being a spot-up guy or a dunker spot type of guy, but he's being featured where they're actually running plays for him. That is a bright spot. And Jackson Hayes, he's playing some phenomenal basketball. We didn't witness LeBron James turn water into wine. Okay? We didn't witness that.
Perk, look at this list though. So you think that the Lakers in a playoff series can beat the Nuggets, can beat the Grizzlies, and can beat the Thunder?
Why couldn't they? I know for sure they could beat the Grizzlies, right? I would pick the Lakers. Now the Thunder, I still got them coming out of the Western Conference. But I wouldn't just say it will be a series that they'll win in 5 or 6. I think it will go 7 games. Would I be surprised if the Lakers come out victorious? No, but I got the OKC Thunder, but I'm just saying they're a legit threat in the Western Conference.
This run has been good. Perk, that's a really underrated song.
What?
Because the Lakers want to say, your lies ain't working now. Look who's working now. I love that. Maybe this is an AMD conversation a little bit. It's cultural a little bit. Here's our
How's it going, everybody? Villa Sports Network here. Just want to thank you guys for your support on the channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you all enjoyed it. Also want to kind of remind you to don't forget to leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment on the video if you like as well. But regardless of the fact, thank you again for your support, and hope to see you on the next video.